Congratulations, you are about to get everything you want, you desired, in one. Simple. Click yes. That's all it takes to turn your dreams of abundance, wealth, and success into reality. Imagine this. No more endless prayers, no more hoping, wishing, or wondering when it'll be your turn. No more struggles, no more waiting around, hoping things will finally turn around. I know how it feels to wait, to ask for a sign, to pray for a change. And trust me, this is the answer you've been looking for. With just one click, the doors to wealth, success, and total abundance will open wide for you. It's instant. It's life-changing. This isn't hype. It's not some complicated method. It's as simple as pushing a button. And when you do, everything shifts. Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, I didn't believe it at first either. I thought, come on, can it really be that easy? But once I experienced it for myself, there was no going back. Now I want to be 100% honest with you about something. The real reason you haven't been getting the results you want, whether it's wealth, success, or abundance, isn't because you're not trying hard enough. It's not because you haven't found the right technique or because you lack focus. It's because you don't know how to extract abundance from the universe. Let that sink in for a moment. You see, most people are stuck in this endless loop of buying every new technique, ritual, brainwave track, or even popping brain-enhancing pills. And don't get me wrong, they may help a little. But here's the cold, hard truth. None of that will work if you don't know how to extract abundance directly from the universe. Think of it like this. You can own the most powerful car in the world, but if you don't know how to drive it, you're going nowhere. You can try all the rituals, visualize success, and chant affirmations every day. But if you don't know how to extract abundance, you're just spinning your wheels. Once you start extracting abundance from the universe, you can finally get what you've been dreaming about. Your bank account is filling up effortlessly, success finding you at every turn, a life of abundance where you are in control. All it takes is one click, and this time, you'll finally break free from everything that's been holding you back. Ready to push that button and change everything? Now, before you claim your free access to this incredible one-click method, I need to ask you for a small favor. Is it okay for you to keep a promise for me? Because I'm about to share with you something so powerful, so life-changing, that it's been the exact resource the top 1% elites of the world are using right now to manifest unlimited wealth, success, and abundance. People like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and Jensen Huang, the founder of NVIDIA, who insiders reported he had amassed over $105 billion, they have all quietly tapped into this hidden method. It's no accident they've amassed obscene amounts of wealth and influence. They've been using this exact loophole to extract abundance from the universe, while the rest of us are left trying outdated techniques and rituals that simply don't work. And here's the thing, they intend to keep it that way. These billionaires and elites don't want everyone accessing this kind of power. They've gone to great lengths to ensure that only a select few ever get their hands on it. In fact, they've built entire systems to prevent people like you and me from discovering it. Trust me, if it weren't for a crazy once-in-a-lifetime event, which I'll share with you in a bit, I wouldn't even be here sharing this top-tier secret with you. That's why this message is extremely time-sensitive, because I'm not sure how long I can keep this video up before someone tries to take it down. Now stay with me, because what I'm about to reveal doesn't just threaten the status quo, it completely threatens the wealth monopoly that these elites have controlled for years. Hi, my name is Philip Courtney. These days I live a life most people can only dream of. I own multiple properties scattered across some of the most beautiful places in the world, from luxurious beachside villas to sleek city penthouses. I've got a collection of watches that would make even the biggest collectors jealous. Cars? Well, let's just say my garage looks like a showroom for the finest luxury vehicles money can buy. But it's not just about the material things. I've also been fortunate enough to give back in a big way. I've started my own charitable foundation, something I never thought I'd be able to do. I've donated more money than I ever believed was possible for someone like me, helping causes that matter deeply to me and making a real impact in people's lives. But here's the thing. It wasn't always like this. In fact, not too long ago, I was a nobody. Just another person struggling to get by, trying to figure out why nothing I tried ever seemed to work. I didn't even finish college. Dropped out halfway through. I bounced around from one dead-end job to another, always hustling but never getting ahead. I worked hard, sacrificed my time, and tried every new method out there to get ahead. But no matter what I did, it always felt like I was running in place, never making any real progress. Every time I thought I was about to catch a break, life would knock me back down. And it wasn't just financially. I was betrayed by people I trusted, people I thought would be there for me when I needed them the most. Friends, family, they all seemed to disappear the moment things got tough. I remember one day I was in a financial hole so deep that I couldn't see a way out. I reached out to someone I considered a close friend, someone I'd helped countless times before. You know what they said? "Sorry, can't help you. You're on your own." I can't explain the feeling of betrayal, that sinking pit in your stomach when you realize you're completely alone. I hit rock bottom, emotionally and financially. I had nothing left and no one to turn to. And to be honest, there were nights I couldn't sleep because the weight of failure was crushing me. I started to doubt myself, wondering if I was destined to struggle forever. But here's where it gets even worse. After hitting rock bottom, I was desperate for answers. Any answers. I had tried everything. Business ventures, investments, working harder than ever before, but none of it worked. So I started to look for something different. That's when I turned to the spiritual world, believing maybe the key to success wasn't in the practical, but in something higher, something beyond what we can see. I began diving deep into manifestation programs, energy healing, you name it. I was willing to try anything. That's when I found a so-called mentor, someone who promised to show me how to unlock the universe's abundance and finally live the life I'd always dreamed of. He came highly recommended. People were saying things like, "This guy changed my life. He helped me manifest millions." It sounded like exactly what I needed. So I scraped together the last bit of money I had and invested in his program. I believed it was my final shot, but it turned out to be nothing but BS. Lies. He fed me empty promises, vague spiritual toolkits, and shallow rituals that did absolutely nothing. In fact, I think he was just winging it half the time. Whenever I reached out for real help, for guidance, all I got were pre-recorded messages and generic advice like, "Just believe and the universe will provide." I was devastated. I lost more than just money. I lost hope. And that's what hurt the most. Realizing I'd been scammed by someone I thought I could trust. Someone who had claimed to have the answers I so desperately needed. But in the end, he took my money and ran, leaving me more lost than before. I felt like a fool, like I had been conned for chasing a dream that was never meant to be. I began to believe that maybe the problem was me. Maybe success just wasn't in the cards for someone like me. I started asking myself the hard questions. What am I doing wrong? Why do I keep ending up here? Why do some people seem to have it so easy while the rest of us fight tooth and nail, only to keep falling short? I was angry at the world, at myself, at the people who had left me behind. But most of all, I was desperate for something, anything, that could help me turn my life around. And that's when it happened. It all started with a junk email, you know, the kind that fills up your inbox every day. Offers for weight loss pills, miracle creams, and get-rich-quick schemes. Normally, I'd just delete it like all the rest, but something made me stop. Maybe it was the subject line, "One click to everything you could dream of." It sounded like every scam out there, but I was at my lowest point, desperate for a breakthrough. At first, it sounded like complete nonsense. I mean, really? A device that could change your entire life by tapping into some mystical force? But I had already tried everything. Meditations, vision boards, manifestation brainwaves, you name it, I'd done it. And still, nothing had changed. My job was dead end, my bank account even worse, and the bills were piling up. So with nothing to lose, I thought, why not? I immediately clicked the Add to Cart button and purchased NeuroCore. But then, It didn't come. Day one, nothing. No package, no email, no tracking number. I shrugged it off, thinking maybe it got delayed. 1 week, still nothing. At this point, the excitement was fading, replaced by that sinking feeling. You know, the one where you realize you might have just been duped again. By the time a month had passed, I had already convinced myself it was just another scam, another empty promise, another lie. I cursed myself for falling for it. The same old story, hope dangled in front of me, only to be ripped away. Then, just as I had almost given up, it arrived. It was sitting on my doorstep one morning, wrapped in a plain brown box with no flashy logos or anything. I remember holding it in my hand, still skeptical but curious. Could this actually work? I thought. I followed the simple instructions, plugged it in, and started using it. I didn't feel anything at first, but something inside me was different. It was as if the universe was shifting, aligning itself with my desires. Little by little, I started to notice changes. First, my luck seemed to improve. I found a $20 bill on the floor while walking to the grocery store. It seemed random, but I hadn't found money like that in years. A day later, I got an unexpected tax refund from overpaying the year before. It wasn't much, but it felt like a sign. And then, the shocker. A letter arrived from a lawyer's office in Europe. At first, I thought it was some kind of scam, but after checking, I learned that I'd been left a small inheritance from my grand aunt, whom I hadn't spoken to in years. It wasn't a life-changing amount, but it was enough to take care of a few bills and set me up with some financial breathing room. It was surreal, but I wasn't satisfied. I wanted more. So one day I decided to really test it. I went to the park, sat on a bench, and began manifesting money. Not just a small amount, but real life-changing wealth. "Interesting device you've got there," a voice said from behind me. I turned to see a man in his early 40s with kind eyes and a mischievous smile. "I'm Jackson," he said, extending his hand. "And unless I'm mistaken, that's my NeuroCore." I blinked in disbelief. "What do you mean yours?" Jackson nodded knowingly, his eyes scanning our surroundings as if someone might be watching. "I created it, and I've been looking for you." "Come with me," Jackson said. We walked over to a nearby cafe where he began to reveal the truth behind NeuroCore. Over the next few hours, my world was turned upside down. You see, I used to work at NVIDIA, one of the world's largest tech companies, Jackson began. Top-level AI projects. We were working on integrating advanced artificial intelligence with human cognition, but I realized something bigger. The technology we were building, it had the potential to go beyond just computers and robotics. It could tap into something far more powerful. The universe itself. He paused, letting the weight of his words sink in. I discovered that AI could be used to attract anything you desire in life. Wealth, success, happiness, all of it could be accessed with the right algorithm. That's what NeuroCore is, a tool that extracts abundance from the universe directly. I leaned in, listening carefully as he continued. Now here's the thing. The top 1% have been quietly building their fortunes behind closed doors with this kind of technology. People like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, even NVIDIA's own Jensen Huang were leveraging this hidden resource to make obscene amounts of money, effortlessly. I couldn't believe what I was hearing, but Jackson wasn't done. You see, Jackson wasn't in it for the money. In fact, he left NVIDIA because of conflicting interests. The higher-ups wanted to use his discovery to further control wealth to make the rich even richer and keep everyone else struggling. Jackson wasn't about that life. He wanted to share it with the world, to let ordinary people like you and me tap into this power and change our lives for the better. But there was a problem. Jackson couldn't just go out and publicly share this tech. The elites, the ones who have their fingers on the pulse of all the wealth and power in the world, weren't going to let that happen. They were watching him, keeping tabs on his every move. He pulled out his phone, showing me a mass email he had sent. "Philip, take a look at this. I sent this email out to 100,000 people. But guess what? 99,999 emails were blocked, undelivered by the government, by powerful elites. They knew what this technology could do, and they wanted to stop it. Your email, the one you received, was the only one that made it through. That's why I've been looking for you." I stared at him, my mind racing. It sounded crazy, but everything he said made sense. "But why me?" I asked, still struggling to process it all. Jackson shrugged. "Let's call it fate. Maybe the universe chose you. All I know is that you're the one who has it now. Anyway, I'm sure you want to know the real reason NeuroCore works while all those other methods fail. You see, it can extract abundance directly from the universe. All those other systems, rituals, affirmations, brainwave tracks, they don't even come close. They're like shooting arrows in the dark, hoping something will stick. But with NeuroCore, you're tapping directly into the source. You're not just hoping for results, you're commanding them." I sat back, my heart racing. This was huge. Look, I really want to share this technology with the world. People deserve to know how easy it can be to attract abundance, to break free from the struggle. But there's a problem. "They're coming for me," he said, "but I'm not stopping until more people know the truth." I leaned in, feeling the weight of what he was saying. "But why not just go public? Why not fight back?" Jackson shook his head. "You don't understand. They control everything. The media, the tech companies, even the law. The moment I go public, they'll bury me. And NeuroCore? It'll vanish, locked away forever in some vault where no one will ever see it again." After hearing this, I knew I couldn't just walk away. I wanted to do more. I owed Jackson everything. Without him, I would still be stuck, struggling in the same endless cycle. I have benefited immensely from NeuroCore. I sat there, absorbing everything Jackson had just shared with me. The gravity of the situation weighed heavily, but an idea began to form in my mind. I leaned forward, my voice steady despite the storm of thoughts racing through me. What if I represent NeuroCore, but not as it is? We could give it a new name, something that doesn't raise any red flags. We could make it accessible, simple, and effective, something that anyone can use without drawing too much attention. Jackson remained silent for a moment, his fingers tapping lightly on the edge of the table. "You know what, that could actually work," he said. And just like that, we partnered up. Just one click, and people can extract abundance from the universe instantly. Using the most advanced algorithms and next-generation technology, we took the core power of NeuroCore and built something new. Our goal was simple. We wanted to convert NeuroCore into something even more powerful. A platform that anyone could use with ease. No more complicated setups, no more guesswork. After 16 months of non-stop work, countless hours of refining the algorithms, testing the tech, and perfecting the system, one-click manifestation was born. And now, you have the chance to experience it firsthand. This isn't some gimmick or wishful thinking. This is the real deal. One-click manifestation is the world's first platform that lets you extract abundance from the universe with just one click. Think about it for a second. What if all the wealth, success, and cash can be attracted to you easily? Just one click, and it's yours. And here's where it gets really interesting. This platform is personalized to you. It's not a one-size-fits-all method. One-click manifestation adapts to your unique desires, syncing with your energy and aligning your goals with the infinite abundance of the universe. Whether you want to, manifest money and start seeing unexpected financial windfalls, attract new opportunities in your career or business, or even remove bad luck, debts, or challenges. One-click manifestation works for you, on your terms, in a way that's completely effortless. And all you need to do? Just click. One single action, and watch as your life transforms. Right now, you have the rare opportunity to gain access to one-click manifestation, the breakthrough system designed to extract unlimited wealth and success from the universe with just one click. But here's the thing. We didn't create this to make money. The mission behind this system is far greater: to fund groundbreaking research and support meaningful charity work that impacts lives globally. That's why today, to access one-click manifestation, we're simply asking for a small contribution. This is an opportunity to give back and be part of a cause much larger than yourself. This revolutionary system has already changed the lives of tens of thousands of people, to help them manifest success and wealth in ways they never imagined. Now, don't just take my word for it. Let me share with you Julie's incredible transformation. Julie's world was turned upside down when her husband not only cheated on her, Not only that, he also stole all of her valuables, leaving her and her young son, Wilson, with nothing. As a single mother, jobless and heartbroken, Julie was desperate for a way out. It was at her lowest point that Julie discovered one-click manifestation. And what happened next was nothing short of miraculous. Julie started small. She held a garage sale, selling whatever she had left. But with the power of one-click manifestation, what began as a simple sale quickly blossomed into something much bigger. Julie's small garage sale grew into a thriving business, and within months, she was generating more income than she ever imagined possible. Today, Julie is not only financially secure, but also living life on her terms, providing for Wilson and ensuring they both have the future they deserve. Julie's story could easily be your story. No matter how hopeless things may seem right now, one-click manifestation can be your key to unlocking the wealth and success you've always dreamed of. Click below to get started and begin writing your own success story today. I get it. You might still have doubts. You've probably tried countless manifestation methods and nothing has really worked. That's why I want to offer you something no one else will. A lifetime triple money-back guarantee. Here's how it works. If you don't see any noticeable results, whether it's more money, better opportunities, or just an overall improvement in your life, you not only get your money back, I will pay your investment 3 times over. Yes, 3 times your money back. That's how confident I am that this will work for you. There's absolutely zero risk on your end. The only way you lose is by not giving this a try. So go ahead, click the button below, and start extracting abundance from the universe right now. Now here's the catch. While one-click manifestation isn't exactly the same as NeuroCore, it's still built on the same foundation of extracting abundance from the universe. And because of that, I can't guarantee how long this will stay available. By now, you should have realized just how sensitive this information is. The elites don't want this technology in your hands. They've gone to great lengths to suppress anything like this from going public. And once they catch wind that this is out there, they'll do whatever it takes to shut it down. They don't want you or anyone else to have access to this power. That's why this message is incredibly time-sensitive. Right now, you have the opportunity to take control of your life, to tap into a power that only a few have ever experienced. But once this video goes down, I can't say when or if I'll ever be able to share this with you again. So if you're serious about changing your life, don't wait. Click the button below and get instant access to one-click manifestation. Because the truth is, the elites could shut this down at any moment. This could very well be your last chance to break free from the life you've been stuck in and start extracting the abundance you deserve, all in just one click. Don't let this slip away. Take action now before it's too late.